Toastmaster, to all the members, Toastmasters, and guests. This is my speech facing my fears. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I have a lot of fear right now. But I want to know, is there anyone else that has fears in life? If you'd like to share one.
Yeah, I have a fear of not having enough money when I grow old.
Oh,
I'm afraid of this room actually if I stand too close to that window.
that's a really good one. Anyone?
I'm scared to swim. I'm scared of the ocean.
Yes, yes. Fear. Oh, you have another one.
I'm afraid to drive.
Oh, yes. It's been a long time since I've driven here in New York, so I can relate to that. I want to talk to you about my fear today. But first, I want to take you back. We're going back to grade school. I'm on stage with my fellow classmates, and we're dancing, and we're having a good time. And I take a peek out in the audience, and all of a sudden, I freeze. I just am petrified. I don't know what to do. And I'm just frozen. I mean, I'm not really feeling anything, but I can't move. And all of a sudden, I hear a tiny voice that says, "She can't dance." And that made me feel worse. So I'm just standing there like, oh my God, what do I do? And the teacher had to escort me off the stage. Fast forward to right now. I'm petrified. Maybe not to the point where I can't move, but I'm really afraid. So I was thinking about my fears, and I developed a 5-step process. So I want you to come along with me on this journey to help me face my fears. So step 1 is breathe. So if you all can just breathe with me, one big breath. You notice how everything slows down? I can think now. So that leads me to step 2, and think about, what am I afraid of? Well, we established that I'm terrified to speak to you right now. So what's the worst thing that can happen? Well, let's see. You might not like what I have to say. That scares me. Or I may not get my point across. So that's not good. Okay, so we established the bad thing. So let's talk about a positive thing. Positive thing, maybe someone could get something out of these steps that I'm presenting to you. Maybe you might like what I have to say. It's okay. So we thought about it and thought about the good and the bad. So that moves me to step 3, which is giving myself permission to make mistakes. Because this is actually my first public speech, so it may be a little rough around the edges. So I'm gonna allow that for myself because it is my first speech. So now that leads me to step 4, and that's go for it. I kind of already started step 4 by speaking to you, so I'm pretty proud of myself that I went for it. But Bill Cosby had a quote, and he said, you have to decide that you want it more than you're afraid of it. So if there's something that you're afraid of, you can be afraid of it, but don't let that stop you. So go for it. And the last step is learn from your mistakes. So I'm pretty sure the evaluators are going to tell me what I did wrong. But I'm going to learn from that, and I'm going to take it, and maybe project 2 will go a lot smoother. So those are the 5 steps. And actually, I do feel a lot better right now. So let's go back to that stage, to that frightened little girl. She's frozen. What should she do first? Anyone?
Breathe.
That is a little better. Okay, and what now? Okay, what's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is I'm just on the stage for the rest of my life. It's not so bad, I guess. What's the best thing that can happen? I can feel my legs again. That's great. So, okay, give myself permission to make mistakes. well, this is my first recital, so I guess it's okay. And go for it. I think I'm going to move my arm again. Learn from my mistakes. Maybe I won't look at the audience again. So we went through the 5 steps, and little Benita thanks you for helping her get off the stage again. So I hope that this speech has given you some tools so the next time you're faced with your fears, that you can maybe go about it in a more relaxed state. Because fear is a great motivator. And another good thing about fear is it shows you your character. It shows you what you're made of when your back is against the wall. So don't run from fear. Embrace it. Now you have the tools to use to counter some of your fears and trepidation. So I just say embrace fear. Thank you. Oh, one more thing. Because you guys are such a great audience, I have the 5 steps for you, so you can take it with you and you can have it for your anytime you want to face your fears. Thank you very much. You were great.